Deja vu. That's the only way we can describe this particular game and this particular performance. Um, it's almost like it was watching. It was like watching the replay of the Leeds game, and that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Uh, let's before talking about that, let's talk about the starting lineup. I think the fact that Klopp went with the four attackers that we have was clearly to go for the go for the game, and we almost did. This has been so typical of our performance this season, wherein we are so lazy in attack. We are so we create chances, and the chances were coming in from everybody. Thiago created so many chances. Firmino put in two absolutely perfect balls, but again, those chances just keep go begging. It's very annoying to see that happen. It's becoming a feature of this. But talking about before we talk about the finishing in detail, and frankly, there is not much to talk about. But I think Ozan Kabak has taken to this team almost like fish to water. I mean, it's hard to believe that he's just 20 years old and coming from a different league. And if it wasn't for him, I am sure that we would have lost this game by much more. And by the same virtue, now talking about the finishing, it should have been 4-0, at least 3-0 in the first half itself. We keep saying this every single week. We keep talking about, okay, Mane should have finished or Salah should have finished. Yes, yes, Salah did score a very good goal. It was one of the most difficult chance in the game ended up being a goal, and the easy ones just went begging. So it, I don't know. I mean, if you talk about individual performances again, Salah again, he of course he scored that goal, but he missed quite a few chances as well. Talking about Jota, it was one of those games for Diogo Jota where he just couldn't finish the chances that came his way. There were chances where there were times when his leg would get stuck in the grass. So it was very very annoying to see what happened with Diogo Jota in this game. Um, Sadio Mane. Look, we have been talking about a lot of players in this particular season. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Gini Wijnaldum after the Christmas period and everything. I don't know what has happened to Sadio Mane, frankly, this season. He it's so clear that he is overthinking whatever is happening. He's overthinking shots. There have been times where he could just run and take a shot, forget about turning and everything. The ball is there, just take a shot. But of course it has to do with his confidence. Of course it has to do with the fact that he hasn't scored a goal. But the thing is, he did score against Leeds United, so that should have been the turn of something, but it ended up being the same old story. And you know but let's talk about the positives. Well, like I said, Kabak was absolutely brilliant. I think Thiago created a lot of chances as well. Allison, like Leeds United, felt like Allison is getting back to his old self. The goal can't be called his mistake because he was already committed and the ball just bounces off Allison. Credit to Newcastle, they didn't give up until the last moment. So I would say that even the goal that was cancelled out, the VAR for once worked in our favor, but that rule is not good at all. We've been on the receiving end of this rule as well, and that rule is extremely ridiculous. So doesn't make sense at all, that particular rule. I think this is the end of the top four fight for this season. I personally don't think Chelsea or Leicester will drop chances, and even if they do, we have West Ham who have been playing much better football. So I think this is the end of the top four this season. Frankly, this now we have say a few games left, and I only hope that the team gets back in the groove, because this kind of rut is not good for the team. We have to get out of this, and we have to start playing better football. This was Menace and the Monk. We were reviewing the Newcastle versus Liverpool game. It ended 1-1, disappointing result. That's all. I mean, this is the end of the top four.